'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, maybe a virtual winter world filled with unbelievable real-time effects, fantastic creatures, and beautiful Christmas themes. Season greetings from Sega. Prepare to fly.
Merry Christmas. Or if Tony's computer goes on the fritz again, Happy Easter.
Nights into Dreams. It was a very popular game for the Sega Saturn, and it's what Sonic Team did instead of giving us a 3D Sonic game during the 32-bit era.
We've got a lot of requests to review Nights into Dreams, and since we always meet our requests, we have the sampler disc for Christmas.
Christmas Nights into Dreams. It's kind of like Nights into Dreams, but chopped down, more bonus content, and it utilizes the Saturn's internal clock. So depending on when you play it, in terms of time of day and also the month, it gives a different graphical presentation. So during December, it gets awfully Christmassy.
I was thinking Kwanzaa.
Oh. Let's try it out. I love how it's so like mysterious and secret, but then during this era they produced nothing.
Yeah.
The city is
Sonic-wise,
covered with Christmas
anyways.
decorations. Why do they have to walk that fast?
The hustle and bustle of the holidays.
The irritating voice of the narrator.
The gigantic Christmas tree. Without it, the tree is incomplete.
So basically the story is that the star has been stolen from the Christmas tree and the two protagonists have to escape back into NiGHTopia, which is the world in the original game, and steal the star back from one of the revived bosses from the original game.
Nights into Dreams Limited Edition. You'll notice it's not Christmas nights because we're playing this in late November.
And as soon as it becomes December, or we choose the option to play Christmas Nights into Dreams, then it'll be all snowflakey and all that stuff, and very Christmassy. But let's actually...
First, let's just do the November version.
Yeah, and you can see because of the time of the day, they're in their pajamas, which is kind of a neat touch.
She's looking way too confused. It's like, what? I've never done this before, except in the other game where this exact thing happened.
But it's like November.
And this is the part where the bad guys have their way with her. Take away her orbs, and basically you need to get them back.
It's alright, she kept her red orb. Sadly, is not the dignity orb.
So, the music here, not my favorite, but it's not bad. It kind of grows on you. Oh. Sorry, I had a couple martinis. Oh, mercy.
That's a bit much there, Tony.
And it rates you at the end of each little, like, course you do. Each little zone. Basically, there is one level, and to each level there are 4 zones. And as the boy character, you get to play the same level. So you get essentially 8 zones per one level, so it's not too much, but it makes up for it in the bonus content. But anyways, at the end of each level, it rates you. And I've never gotten higher than a C. Ever.
Oh, Tony, you just can't Christmas.
I know.
It's actually pretty tricky, though. Like, it's hard to actually just choose which direction you want to go in.
Yeah, and you kind of have to memorize the level to do it properly.
Yeah.
Alright, so we played Wintry Nights into Dreams. But let's play some Christmas Nights into Dreams.
Alright. Let's do it.
Let's take Christmas up to 11.
The visitors have captured him. Going to a bad place, kid.
And you can also notice a slightly different, like decorations. He's in his Christmas pajamas. The trees are Christmassy and lit up. Yeah. Oh, TJ, you're not so good at this one.
It's kind of hard, okay. Yeah, so, like, it looks 3D, but it's actually just 2D. It's not 3D, guys, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
It's a 2D game that has 3D things in it.
It's a 3D game for a 3D world.
I know your parents were worried when they heard you were playing 3D games. That might be too much D for you, but...
Yeah.
can't have too much D one day.
The controller would be a lot easier with the magical controller that you buy.
The 3D controller.
We don't have that, so we have to make do.
You know, I don't know. I think it would be a little bit easier, and I think it would be more fluid and more enjoyable with that 3D controller. I don't think it's necessary.
I think it is. I think whole new experience.
Well, you can get it to
It'll
me.
change your life.
You can give it to me for Christmas if you want. And by give it to me, I mean the controller.
Damn it.
No, you haven't. No, dude, you're still playing.
But I just start over, right?
No, you don't. You still have. You got the orb. That's all you really need. That blue orb. So follow the arrow. It'll take you back to the birthday cake. And once you get to the birthday cake, you can deposit that and beat the level. You'll get a very low score. But this actually is interesting because it allows you to traverse the level on foot and explore it because it's actually a 3D area. It's not just a 2D plane with a 3D background.
Alright, this is the boss. I don't think.
It's pretty easy. All you have to do is go back and forth and keep attacking him. You have to wait longer, yeah, because you can't basically attack him. Keep going in that direction, then turn around now. That way it gives you plenty of time for him to repaint himself. Because if you try to attack him while he's repainting, you get hurt. And by repainting, I mean kind of that moment where his head's gone. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there
12
you
seconds
go.
left. Not too bad, TJ.
Shut up.
That's the Christmas spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a bit that even for nights, that's a bit much.
Well, okay, that girl is supposed to be in like elementary school, and her skirt is like up to here. Like,
County,
it is
County.
so
Japan.
Japanese. Yes. We've unlocked everything. We have karaoke, link attack, which is kind of cool. Time attack, which I haven't played yet, but I'm assuming it's just a timed run. So, which one do you guys want to do?
Ooh, I don't know any of them.
Let's go to the museum. I want to see how knights affected World War II. Alright, so now we're going to learn about the Crusades.
Oh, the Children's Crusade.
The worst of all the crusades.
It really was.
It really was. My God! Okay, how old is she supposed to be?
I don't know, she has boobs.
She has breasts, but she looks like she's 10. But she has breasts, and she has the shortest shorts. Okay, excuse me for a second. But if I was wearing shorts that short, okay, now just humor me for a second here. They would be up to here.
I'm really
They would be up to here.
Tony.
They would be up to here. I swear to you.
It
Look
was a
at
really
that.
hairy
Look.
leg.
Look, they would be up to here. Okay, I'm sorry, but I just had to make my point.
That has to stay in.
Alright, so according to the Wikipedia article, she's 15 in
Oh,
Japan, but she's 14 in other regions. They actually reduced the age for America and everywhere else. So basically,
They made us in some... Japan was finally sick of being the pedo in the group.
they made us
They made
more-
us the pedo.
They made us the Christmas pedo.
I don't know what to think about that.
Wow, Japan. I expected a lot from you in terms of
And
that.
we got it.
But we got it. Damn.
There's a great mystery that can be answered. Click on the cake. Maybe it'll explain why there's a cake. Okay, Knight's Goods. Alright, let's see what Knight's Goods are.
Oh, the commercial.
I don't understand.
Oh, these are things that you can buy that are Knight's products. Oh, this is so shameless. This is fantastic. Plushie dolls. Oh my god, this is hilarious. So, let's do something a little bit more interesting. Let's do Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog into Dreams. Luckily, you can control the camera here, because my god, there's just so much crap happening at once, and the camera really should have been like another 10 feet back from Sonic.
Then you'd see all the pop-up.
I guess that's true. But it is really... It has a frantic feeling, but not necessarily in a good way. But at the same time, it is interesting and cool that you get to play as a 3D Sonic, because the only other time you get to do that, other than Sonic R, in a Sega Saturn game, is Sonic Jam, with its 3D overworld, where you can get to do some platforming, but not much.
But Tony, what about Sonic 3D Blasphemy?
That was only released because they never released Sonic Extreme, but that's a tale for a different day.
It's like interesting to play for maybe the first 2 orbs, and then it just gets sort of tedious. And you're like, okay, time to go back to Land Knights.
Yeah.
So, as it is a demo disc, I sort of have to review it a little bit differently, but as a demo disc, it gave us a lot of content. This was a day and age where 50 seconds in the game was pretty much all you got.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 3 minutes if you were lucky. But it gave us a fair amount, and it was amusing, so I might rent the full game.
Yeah, it pays excellent fan service to those hardcore fans of Nights into Dreams. I would have liked to seen like 2 distinct worlds that you could play in instead of just that one level and the multiple zones. So that kind of dries up pretty quickly. But overall, yeah, I think this would interest me in the actual game. You know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it would work as an advertisement to me. I would just play it and think, well, this is all you do is fly around in some rings. I'm not really interested in that. But if I already played the game and I liked it, and then I just got this free sampler in the mail, I think that it would be a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun bonus material. It's charming.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to describe it, is a charming demo disc that's a cool little supplement to the actual game.
Yeah.
However, if you guys will indulge me,
Okay.
I do have one thing to say.
I wonder what it is.
So, John, yeah, you know that Merkin that we got from Got Game? Yeah, this Merkin right
Fantastic
here. Yeah,
gift.
good Merkin, except for the one thing. It's your hair. After I shaved off your hair,
I do
you
recycle.
You hot glued it onto a piece of aluminum foil. I see the back here, shining aluminum
Frugal
foil.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I put that down my pants. Yeah, I put that down my pants, you son of a bitch.
It's
Yeah.
interesting, because when did you do this?
Yeah, that was like, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? Yeah, we shot that episode. Uh-huh.
Was that the week I kept itching?
Yeah.
I had scabies that week.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
And a Happy New Year!
Where did you both come from?
Give a star of happiness to the heart of these brave children. Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone. Merry Christmas!